Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter Giannis Antetokounmpo, and obviously Giannis is going to be exceptional. I think this card is going to play relatively similarly to his 100 overall. Not quite as good as a card as his 100 overall is, but I do think in terms of what they're actually going to do in their position at small forward, they're actually going to give you very similar things, and I think this card is pretty much just as good as his 100 overall. Not quite as good, but pretty close. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, Giannis, obviously, his 100 overall is still one of the cheesier and more overpowered cards in my team, and this card should also be really, really good. At 7 foot, small forward, power forward eligible. 99 stats. I mean, 87 three ball is his lowest key stat. Everything else is really, really, really good. He's insanely athletic. He's an extraordinary athlete and defender. And he's also an exceptional slasher and super duper complete badge wise. I mean, I guess the main complaint with this card, if you're looking for things to complain about, would be that he has Hoff gold limitless range and gold handles for days instead of Hoff. That would be the complaint, is those two things. And that's about it. Everything else with this card is exceptional. If you want to add Agent 3 and Deadeye, you should probably do that. But like as a whole, he's not missing much, and he is really, really good. And again, he's 7 foot, small forward position with Giannis's player build and Giannis's animations. Y'all know how glitchy that means he's going to be. Now, he does not have Jamal Murray behind the back the way his 100 overall did, but he still has Kemba Escape, which gives him a very good go-to dribble sig, as well as a capable drag back MJ dribble style, being super duper athletic. Again, I don't think you need the best sigs in the game on a Giannis card because his defense and his value is 100% there, even without being a true primary ball handler. He's going to be a huge mismatch as a screener, just a guy who can stand in the corner and catch and shoot if you need him to be, or obviously put the ball on the floor, drive, and even create a bit if need be as well. While he may not be quite as good as his 100 overall, he's still one of the very best small forwards in the game. And yes, he gives you kind of a different role than most small forwards at this point in the year. He's not as much of a three-point shooter, as he is a little bit more of a defensive slasher, screener type mismatch creator, but I think as a whole he's still going to be one of the best small forwards in the game, and I'm excited to use him. So let's hop into a game, see what Giannis can do. Damn, we're going up against quite a money spender in this game. 100 overall, Clay, KD, Yao, and Tim Duncan. That's a heck of a front court, too. That Tim Duncan with Patty Mills base and Yao. That's a squad. We got ourselves a squadron ourselves, though. Dark Matter Wimby at the center spot. Got my Dark Matter Giannis at the 3. I think we can compete just fine. Let's see what we can do. Drive the ball here. Hit our pop, catch, and shoot. Giannis, that's one step deeper than I'd like you to be, and he's still greened it. Beautiful stuff. If you shoot the ball with confidence with Giannis, he is knocked down. He can shoot from deep now as well because he's got the 87 base 3-ball. Means with a shoe and a coach, you're getting that up to about a 95. That is more than good enough to shoot the vast majority of shots. And yes, he's only got gold shooting badges and most of his shooting badges and stuff, but number one, you can boost those to Hoff if you want to. And number two, I don't think it's that big of a deal for the most part. If you can green your open shots, you're going to green your open shots gold or Hoff badge wise. It just might occasionally matter a little bit when it comes to the depth of a certain shot. But in general, I don't think it's a huge deal. So let's get the ball into, I guess, Michael Beasley here, and then we'll see if we can run our offense again with Giannis as a screener more than anything else is where he's at his best. There you go, right there. Like when he's slipping into the rim, he's a mismatch creator because the vast majority of opposing small forwards and cards that are going to be guarding Giannis at the 3 are going to be a 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" dude who's going to struggle against a 7 foot small forward Giannis, especially a Giannis who has the animations that he has. So like I think that's the bigger issue as well, to be honest. I'm honestly totally cool with this dude running his offense through Clay, all things considered, considering the cards that he has on his court. Unfortunately, Yao with the offensive board, and you know how the defense is in this game. Damn near brainless when it comes to offensive rebounding, and they just crash the rim and give up a wide open 3-ball. Gotta love that. Drive the ball here. This dude clearly knows what he's doing, but Giannis gets inside, gets himself another standing, and one! Let's go. Drawing a foul from behind. And Giannis with 8 points and an opportunity to get to 9 right here, starting off this game quite well against an elite level squad. I mean, about as good of a gambling squad as you are pretty much going to go up against. This dude has been spending his money. Gotta love it. People like this are the people that keep 2K in business. And I guess I can't complain about it because I benefit from it to a certain extent as well with these gameplays sometimes. But not sure what changes he's making, honestly. Is he changing settings or is he just sitting here? We'll be back in a sec anyway to keep playing this game. All right, another missed shot from really too deep, honestly, with Tim Duncan, and we got ourselves another stop. Drive the ball with Wemby as our ball handler, hit it out to a popping Giannis. Could have potentially shot that, to be honest, but I will live with not. Drive the ball, Giannis throw him against stick dunk. Kemba escape gives him the go-to playmaking sig that you're really looking for, and he gets himself another dunk there. And even though he missed the free throw, we're up to 10 points on the game. At this point, I don't think there's much else that he can pause for, because you got 18 seconds at this point. So if you don't unpause the game and finish this one out, I'm just going to take my W. And this is going to be a very, very nice win against a team that's, I mean, honestly, probably better than the team I got. Like, his team is ridiculous. And Giannis out here hooping, though, showing that he is capable in a ton of different ways. And he did an amazing job of showcasing that in this game. I know it's not a super long gameplay, but we'll take the win. And you know what? Let's hop into one more game. Just get a couple more clips with Giannis. We'll call it there. I'm not going to lie, I was very impressed by what Giannis was able to do in that first game. And here we got ourselves a good second matchup as well. More of a non-gambling squad, but a good one. And a game that should be a pretty competitive matchup, I would say, with Kyle Kuzma at the 3 versus Giannis. I mean, again, we get ourselves a good matchup, although size-wise, Giannis has an advantage here. This is the value of Giannis, is if you match up against 6'8", 6'9" at the small forward position, the ability to use him as a screener and basically have a bona fide center pretty much at your small forward position is just, it's tough to counter because, again, Kyle Kuzma is going to, why did I hate the LeBron just located to there. That was just not well spaced, that whole play, to be honest, but that's okay. His ability to attack mismatches and create mismatches and just be a natural mismatch on the court is the value. In addition, obviously, his slashing and his defense and the animations that Giannis is always going to have at a very high level. Good dunk there. I really only want to get one or two buckets though with Giannis, and then I pretty much am cool with calling this one a gameplay. Terrible pass, should have realistically been a steal. I was trying to just force the back door at him, and Kuzma played the steal, so that honestly, realistically, probably should have been a turnover, and I'm kind of lucky it wasn't. But then if he's expecting the slip, you come here, you call for your screener, and you use him as a popper if you can, so which is exactly what I'm doing here. I'm driving the ball, and all of a sudden, you're not expecting that. You're not expecting Giannis to be a popper, but he's going to drill that as well. Knockdown 3 ball. He gives you both. He's a capable shooter, and people don't expect Giannis to really be a huge threat as a shooter, but he certainly is, especially now. And then he can put the ball on the floor, and he can attack mismatches, and that's why 100 overall Giannis has been such a mismatch. And while this card is not quite as good as 100 overall Giannis, he's not far off, and he gives you pretty much the same thing in terms of size, versatility, and overall completeness and eliteness as an overall card. And I mean, he's showcasing it again right here in this last minute and a half. Has shown me everything I need to see between these two gameplays. I don't need to see anything else. I mean, I only scored 5 points, 2 of 2, 1 of 1 from 3 in this game, but as a whole, Giannis is absolutely elite, and I am very, very impressed with this card. That is where I'm going to call this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.